I never wanted to join a sorority, but when you're a transfer student trying to make friends at a massive university like Whitmore, you cave. Capitol Delta was beautiful. Greek columns, ivy-covered walls, the faint floral scent that seemed too perfect. But the moment I stepped in, I swear, the house exhaled. The sisters were all smiles, too symmetrical, too rehearsed. Then this girl, Emma, I think, brushed past me during the tour and whispered, "Don't let them take you downstairs." When I turned to ask her what she meant, she was gone. Like, gone. That night, I couldn't sleep. There was this soft chanting, like humming, but weirdly synchronized, coming from the floorboards. I followed it to the hallway, barefoot, heart racing. Then I heard a right behind me. When I turned around, nothing, except every photo in the hallway had the faces scratched out. The next night, they took us to the pledge room. Everyone was blindfolded, candles, low whispers, cold floor. They said it was a purification ritual. But something brushed my neck, cold, wet, breathing. And then I heard a girl scream, but nobody else reacted. They just kept chanting. Emma found me the next day, terrified and shaking.
"They killed her. They said she failed the ritual. You have to leave."
Then she lifted her shirt and showed me something carved into her skin. I looked it up. It meant dark oath. I made up my mind. I was leaving. But on my way out, I heard it again. The humming, stronger, coming from the basement. The door was open this time. I should have ran, but curiosity got the best of me. I took one step down, then another, then the door slammed shut. There were masks, animal bones, candles, and jars of what looked like blood. And in the middle of the room, a stone slab with someone tied to it. I crept closer. It was Emma. Dead eyes, wide open, mouth moving like she was trying to scream without sound. Suddenly, the sisters emerged. All of them in long black robes. They formed a circle around me.
"We don't recruit,"
the president said.
"We replace."
Emma wasn't dead. She was next in line. And me, I was the offering. I bolted, pushed past them, climbed up the stairs 2 at a time. The door wouldn't budge. Then suddenly, Emma's voice inside my head,
"Run and they'll follow. Stay and they'll feed."
I smashed the window and jumped out. Woke up in the hospital, broken leg, disoriented. But I was alive. I transferred out, moved 2 states away, changed my number. But last week, a package came. No return address. Inside, a Capitol Delta pin and a note.
"You made Emma bleed. Now it's your turn."
I turned to the mirror. My back was bleeding and carved into my skin. After I saw the carving, those Greek letters, everything changed. I told the doctor someone did this to me. They looked at each other like I was crazy. They said the wounds looked self-inflicted. Said I must have blacked out. They even brought in a psych eval. But I knew the truth. I didn't do this to myself. They did. The sisters. I moved in with my cousin Raven. Swore off college altogether. Tried to sleep, tried to forget. But the humming followed me. Soft, almost sweet. Always at 3:17 a.m. Raven never heard it, but my nose would bleed every time. I started waking up with bruises, tiny punctures on my wrists and ankles like restraints. One night, I woke up in the hallway outside my room, barefoot, door locked from the inside, and I was holding a candle. still lit. Raven said I was sleepwalking, but then she found something behind my bed, a small pin. Kappa, Tau, Delta. I tried to research the sorority, dig up anything online. Every search ended in a 404. Even the school's website had scrubbed their name. It was like they never existed. But I remembered. I remembered the cold hands, the chants, the stone altar. So I started drawing what I saw. Symbols, faces, the room beneath the house. The more I drew, the worse it got. Nosebleeds, seizures like shaking. Then I woke up with dirt under my fingernails, like I'd been digging. A week later, I got a text from Emma's number. No words, just a video. It showed her crying, alone, in a locked room. She held up a sign.
She's inside you now.
Then the screen glitched, and the last frame was me, sleeping, in my bed, wearing the Capital hoodie I swore I burned. The next night, there was a red moon. Raven had gone to her mom's. I was alone. At 3:17 a.m., the humming came back, louder now, like it was circling the house. Then the TV turned on by itself, static, then chanting, in Greek. I tried to unplug it, but it wasn't plugged in. I ran to the front door, deadbolt jammed. Windows wouldn't break, I was sealed inside. And then I noticed it, a door, at the end of the hallway, one I'd never seen before. It was slightly open. The humming came from behind it. I should have left, should have screamed, but my feet walked on their own, like they knew the way. It wasn't a room, it was a staircase, going down. Smelled like mildew and copper. The walls were pulsing like skin. At the bottom, candles, and standing in a perfect circle, the sisters. Their eyes were sewn shut, but they faced me. Emma stood in the center, blood-soaked, whispering in Greek. I screamed. They didn't flinch. She pointed to me, then to the slab. My body froze. I couldn't run, couldn't cry. Then one of them stepped forward. She pulled something from her robe, a key, held it out, said one thing.
Return or remain.
That's when I understood. They weren't trying to kill me. They were trying to make me choose. Either go back, become one of them, or stay down here forever. I don't remember how I got out. Woke up on my cousin's porch, mud on my legs, blood under my nails again, and the key in my hand. I threw it into the river, but some nights I hear the door open. Not in my house, inside me. My nose bleeds, my wrist aches, and every time the moon turns red, I hum.